Hey there, everyone, and welcome to. Hey there, everyone, and welcome. Whatever. I'll keep that in. Hey, everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Let's get on into one of my favorite dungeons in the game. Tree. Iifa, the ancient tree of life. Okay, so before we actually get started with this place, I just want to say something in relation. I said like before that this tree, like there's some relation between this tree and Iido. Like not really, but what I mean is, notice this. Okay, so notice this tree has two eyes, right? It's Iifa. See, my name, well, my character's name, Iido, is spelled Iido. And, I don't know, maybe it's pronounced Iido, maybe it's pronounced Iido. Like I said earlier, I accept both pronunciations. But see, there's a lot of people out there that mistake my name for Lido, because, someone who made the fonts on the computer, they thought it would be a good idea to make lowercase L's and capital I's look the same. And so, as a result, yeah, it's like, as a result, I'm constantly having to correct people and, say, like, my name is not, it's not Lido, it's Iido. And the whole reason I'm bringing this up is because, believe it or not, the Iifa Tree has a similar thing. Like, there's a lot of people that actually call it the Iifa Tree, like Lifa. And, the weird thing is, I actually used to call it the Iifa Tree, although I used to pronounce it the Lifa Tree. But, yeah, it's like way back when I first played this game, for some reason I also thought it was, spelt with an L. Even though it clearly does look like a capital I in the game, especially when it spells it out across the top. But, yeah, it's like, for some reason, I was also one of the people that always called it the Iifa Tree. So yeah, both my character and this tree, they always have their name misspelt. Iido and the Iifa Tree, they are similar in that way. But anyway. I like the music in this place. It's very atmospheric and kind of creepy too. Now, the ruby we just got, that will teach Eiko Carbuncle, which is by far probably, well, no, he is by far the most adorable summon in all Final Fantasy. Unless it's Final Fantasy V Carbuncle, that one is not a pretty sight. Ever since then, though, all the Carbuncle incarnations have just been adorable. Especially the Final Fantasy 15 one. If there's anything, like if I can say something good about Final Fantasy 15, Carbuncle. There you go. Man, back on the PlayStation version, this, when you're running to the tree, it's like this, that you... I think that might got cut out. Because of the darn battle loading thing. Yeah, it's in areas like this that you really realize just how lower the encounter rate is in this version, because on the PS1 version you usually get like 3 or 4 encounters running across all those routes. Also, this is actually an enemy that we could have encountered back near the Black Mage Village. It's a saw blade mushroom. I'm not sure if I've ever seen saw blade mushrooms in any other Final Fantasy game, or any game in general, really. Actually, did we encounter one of these before? I feel like I said that or commentated that before, but... Ah, maybe I did. Okay, let's... Oh, no, wait. Eye drops cure blind. Also, you will find many undead enemies in this place, which is the reason I equipped Undead Killer before. Here is Machi. Very heavy. Alright. Yeah, my favorite thing about the Iifa Tree is definitely the atmosphere. It's one of the most atmospheric dungeons in the game. Largely in part to this music. But especially once we actually start getting further into the dungeon. It almost looks artificial here. It's very strange for a tree. And down we go. Or not. So yeah, surprise, surprise, you don't actually climb the Iifa Tree. You actually descend deep into it. Look at the mist just pouring up through here. I'll be honest, when I was younger, this dungeon actually kind of scared me. Like, it was one of those, I don't know, it was just the atmosphere. Like, it wasn't, like, scary, it was just, it was very unnerving. Like, hearing this music and descending down into this weird, alien-looking tree with all the horrible mist spewing up from it. And it just gets even stranger the further down you get. Also, that thing we just pushed, it dropped a chest up above. It's actually similar... Oh, zombie dragon. This is the worst thing you can encounter here. See, these things have an attack which can actually... it can actually put the zombie status effect on your characters, and... Wait, do we have any magic tags? You need a magic tag to cure that. I'm not sure if we even have any of those. And yes, if I didn't mention it before, curative magic hurts undead monsters in Final Fantasy games. So if you know, for those of you who are unaware of that, if you wondered why in the world I was casting Cura on it, there you go. Guess we might as well learn that. Actually, no, wait. No, we can't learn anything from the emerald. Okay. Now, who else learned an ability? Someone else learned an ability. Oh yeah, Vivi already learned everything. Maybe she learned Region. I'm not sure. I think we're all set up good anyway, though. There's the chest that dropped. Oh, Healing Rod. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and equip that on Dagger here. What does Healer do? Oh yeah, that's like a passive ability, I think. No. Wait. Oh, here we go. Source targets HP. Oh. So it's like a skill, I guess? You know, I never really used heal. Oh, no. I know what that does. Healer makes it so that your physical attack actually heals a character or enemy if you attack them. That's what Healer does. And the Healing Rod does that by default. If you're equipped with the Healing Rod, then your attacks will actually heal enemies. So yeah, this thing here, this thing's called a Stroper. It's a stone-type enemy. Oh, look, another wasted trance. Darn it. You know what? I could have just, could have done that. Is this the first time we've encountered a stone enemy? See, the interesting thing about stone-type enemies is you can actually use a soft on them. They become too soft to live, and then they die instantly. Oh, I got a Peridot. Hold on a sec. I want to go back up. Did I miss a chest up here? Oh, another Draco zombie. Now, speaking of instant... Oh, no. Oh, no, wait, what are my character levels? Okay, let's revive Zidane. Now, this is interesting. See, if you use a Phoenix down on them, it actually lowers them to 1 HP, and then you can kill them instantly with, like, any attack. I think it has a chance of outright killing them as well, but most of the time for me, it just reduces them to 1 HP. I think if you cast Life on them, that is instant death, though. Like, the Phoenix down... I think the Phoenix down, like, it may always lower it to 1 HP, and the Life spell instantly kills them, I think. I'll try out Life next time I encounter one. The reason I'm going back up here is because yeah, see, there's a chest up there. Wait, how do you get that chest? Hold on, I missed something. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't just my imagination. I was thinking, I didn't get that chest that was hanging up there, did I? Okay. Now we got everything. Oh, hold on, we got Lamia's flute. Should probably equip that on Iido. Oh, she can also use the Multina racket. Oh, well, I may as well equip that. I mean, it lowers her attack, but who cares? You know what I should care about? Healing Zidane. Oh yeah, I was about to mention, you know how I said this dungeon was, like, creepy to me? It's a very similar feeling to how I felt when I was going through, the underground area of Dali the first time. Like, it was just really unsettling and spooky. Mostly because of the music. I'll be honest, when it comes to horror stuff for me, atmosphere is like the #1 thing that does it for me. It's not jump scares, it's not, gratuitous violence and gore and anything like that. It's the atmosphere. If you have like a spooky, creepy, unnerving, sometimes just strange atmosphere, like, that can put you on edge more than anything, and that's very important in horror. I'm not sure if they intended to, but yeah, the underground area of Dali, well, not so much these days, but back then, as well as the Iifa Tree, they're just very eerie dungeons. But eerie in a very fascinating way, if that makes sense. Like, it's like creepy, but it's not like scary to the point that you don't want to press on. Like, it makes you want to press on and see what you're gonna find at the bottom of this mysterious, strange place. Look how far down it goes. Oh yeah, well, I don't know if I really realized it on my first playthrough, but I think later on I kind of found the Iifa Tree to be creepy when you consider the fact that it's called the Ancient Tree of Life, and yet everything here is just dead. There's so many undead enemies here, and that was just, like, really unsettling to think about. Like, why is this Tree of Life filled with the undead? What's causing it? Although, clearly it's the mist. Like, it just feels wrong, you know what I mean? Okay. Time to heal them. Oh, there we got a magic tag. Good. That's a good question. Wow, something that channels the mist. What could it be? was just talking about that earlier. A little bit ago. Oh yeah, maybe that's also another reason I found this place creepy, because, yeah, I mean, they made a callback back to that place, and I was, like, connecting the two. You're one of us, Vivi. Brace yourselves! Yeah, so this time it's another Draco zombie, so let's cast life on this one. Oh no, this is what causes zombie. That's not good. Okay, life does instantly kill. That's like a guaranteed instant kill. So if a character is zombified, they don't gain any experience or AP. They're as good as dead. However, the zombie status effect in this game isn't quite as bad as it was in previous games. Actually, I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember what the status does in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't remember if it was even in Final Fantasy VI or VII. But I do know that in earlier Final Fantasy games, zombie would. Actually, nah, I may be wrong. For some reason, I'm thinking zombie would make your characters, like a zombified character, attack other characters, but maybe it didn't. I think in Final Fantasy V, it made the character go out of control, like they were berserk, and I think they may have attacked your party. I don't know. Whatever. At least in this game, a zombified character, you have full control over them still. And that's a giant harp. That's cool. And no, that's never explained either, by the way. Oh wait, I need to sort my items. There's my magic tags. Now, I will say that if you don't have body temp on everybody at this point, this is where you need body temp. But thankfully, we already had that equipped on everybody. Now, there's actually a couple of hidden chests around here. This is a one-time dungeon, by the way, so yeah, if you miss stuff here, you can't go back and get it. This is what you really want. It's a new vest for Zidane, I believe. Ah, yes, and it finally teaches him ability up. Let's go ahead and get that equipped. There we go. It may. You know, I always wondered if there was some kind of connection between this tree and Clyra. The only reason I think that is because, you know the harp in Clyra that broke. Like, the harp, you know, they had a harp in Clyra. But here in the Iifa Tree, there's like a gigantic harp down at the very bottom. Like I said, it's never really explained either. Also, it's kind of weird. It always looked weird to me because if you look down at the bottom of it, kind of in the bottom right corner, like you can see the harp like bends down there, but it looks like the strings or chords actually go on further down below that. So that's kind of weird. I'm not sure if that was an error or what. Well, it doesn't look natural. Could the whole Iifa Tree be some kind of giant machine? A machine that creates the mist? What's this thing? How do we get down there? Yep, here it comes. Refining process? Discharge to the roots, of course. Yeah, hey, remember back on the Mist Continent, you know how here and there you could see those giant root-like things on the world map? Yup, those were the Iifa Tree's roots. So this tree's roots literally extend throughout the entire world. Welp. Welcome to, by far, the hardest boss of Disc 2. Soulcage. So yeah, on my first playthrough of this game, Soulcage was probably one of the hardest bosses in the entire game for me. Man, level 5 death is almost always a problem. But yeah, Soulcage was really, really tough the first time I played through the game. I was so unprepared for this fight my first time through, and it just took me so long to bring this guy down. Like, I don't know how many attempts it took me. But yeah, I was stuck on Soulcage for a long time. Now, believe it or not, Soulcage is actually undead. And this means that, yes, you can actually kill him with life or a Phoenix down. It's kind of hilarious looking back on that. The boss that I was stuck on for what I'm pretty sure was weeks, I could have killed it instantly with, like, one spell. Now, the reason I'm going a little slow here is because I actually, well, first off, I want to revive Dagger, but I also want to, obviously, try to steal his stuff. Let's just have Dagger and Iido both focus on healing. Oh, by the way, if you cast Fire Magic on this guy, he gains a new attack, so you don't actually want to do that. Let's go ahead and... We should be whittling him down a little bit. Actually, let me do this. This might be weird. I'll at least show you what happens. I think I can do this and then, like, put it out instantly. Huh, got the Oak Staff. Mustard Bomb. Now, this attack is why you want to have Body Temp on everyone. Because Mustard Bomb can be one of the most devastating status effects in the game. Basically, it puts your character into the heat status, and if a character is in heat status, then that means the next time they try to take a turn, like if they try to do any action, they die instantly. Okay, so it looks like he uses Fire Blades instantaneously. But yeah, if you hit him with Fire Magic and the fire starts, then if you cast Ice Magic on him, it puts him back out. So yeah, being an undead monster, Fire Magic is kind of effective against him, but it comes with risk. Okay, now I'm going to try to steal his items. Couldn't steal anything. Ah, got the Magician Cloak. I forget what his last item to steal is. Looking back on it, it's hard to believe that I ever had so much trouble with this guy, but he really was a huge stopping point for me. But he is still pretty much the most dangerous boss on Disc 1, bar none. I mean, yeah, you could cheese him with life, but... yeah. I usually have some difficulty getting the last item from this guy. Thankfully, he's not using level 5 death anymore. I'm not sure, I'm not sure if level 5 death, I'm not sure if he only uses that once in the fight or not. You know, I do want to steal whatever it is. You know, I said earlier that kind of from Disc 2 and onwards, I don't really try to steal every single thing from bosses most of the time, but I am kind of curious, like, what they have. I know I've stolen everything from this guy before. My whole party is in trance. It's really sad that I can't put these trances to use at all, like right now. Oh, finally! Oh, it's just another brigandine? Okay, whatever. We got it. Time to get rid of this guy. I was making sure to save the rest of Vivi's trance for this. I don't think he has very much HP left. Oh, we got him. Ah, if you kill him with a healing magic, he just disappears. If you kill him with anything else, though, he, like, falls over. He, like, kind of falls over, just sort of crumbles, and then dies. And he was a load-bearing boss. Time to run! And so the evil mist flows no more. Nah, I don't think so. I think they would definitely understand. Just said that. But will he wait? Well then, I'm going to end the episode right here. Next time, we return to Mad Ain't Sorry and see what's going on. See ya, everyone.